Introducing the challenger from St. Louis, Missouri, Spivey! And her opponent from Louisville, Kentucky, the Women's Wrestling Champion, Ashterial!
Are you kidding me right now? This is the match that we're going to start off on tonight's special show, the last Tuesday of September 2025. It is Deadly Games, the first annual Deadly Games for Croakitoad Pro Wrestling, and we are here, we are live in Pittsburgh, PA, as we are about to get things started hot and heavy as you see the Hell in the Cell, a rusted Hell in the Cell, ooh, to complement the theme of tonight's event. Very Silent Hill, very F. What does the F stand for? Well, I'll let you decide. Everyone's Silent Hill is a little bit different. We're going to start things off. Women's Championship up for grabs. You see the timer up in the top right. The match will not end until that timer ends to 0. And I'm seeing that Ashterial, the women's champion, and Spinny, the person who is going for the title again, the challenger, stacked and loaded with finishers locked in right out of the gate, in fact. Wow. This is going to be pretty wild. And we're already outside of the cell structure. We've got 59 more minutes of these two ladies, the top ladies of Croakitoad Pro Wrestling, going at each other one more time. I believe this is their fourth match against each other. As it pertains to the CPW Women's Championship, this is the very tip-top part of the women's division right here at CPW. As our glorious cameraman is filming this from the ninth row back. Wish we could get a little bit closer up on the action, but thank you for the kind compliments about the theme of tonight. As we all know, Croakitoad did start Silent Hill F officially last night. Got very far into the game, should be able to wrap it up and finish it on tomorrow night's stream. So if you want to see the finish and the finale of the game, be here tomorrow night, Wednesday night, to see the end of the first playthrough of Silent Hill F. It's been a good one so far. One of the most anticipated games that I've been waiting for a while. All right, it looks like Ash and Spinny just battling on the outside here next to the cage walls. As we've seen before, it was actually last month that these two battled inside the structure in the last major premium event. And they actually climbed to the top of the structure, and some really wild things happened at the very top as they busted through the ceiling and fell down into the ring. It was pretty scary. In fact, I didn't think that maybe neither of them would ever be able to wrestle again after what we saw them crashing through the top. It's very scary. But Ashterial now electing to go to the top rope here on a bleeding Spinny, I believe. Well, she changes her mind and ducks under the clothesline and rolls out of the way. And oh, a dragon twist cutter by the challenger Spinny out of nowhere. It's almost like she lured and baited Ashterial in and got her right into it. 1, 2, and almost gets the first fall of the match. But as well as this match we're seeing right... Wait, what's happening? Oh my God, Ashterial putting on the magical powers, and what better arena, what better night than tonight to do something like that than cut off the lights in the building. But Spinny wasn't going to fall for it too much as she immediately locks Ashterial into the Boston Crab. But that submission is broken off. We still have a count of 0-0 right now. Just to explain the rules here, for the next 56 minutes, these two will be going against one another, and whoever picks up the most pinfalls and submissions when the time is over will win the match. And almost gets our first score on the board. You'll see the little scoring at the very bottom above the character silhouettes. Whoever ends up with the most at the end of 56 minutes at this point will win the match and walk out with the CPW Women's Championship, whether it's Ashterial, the current champion, or Spinny getting the title belt back. And Ashterial completely gets yeeted clear out of the ring by Spinny there. But also what we have set in store for tonight, of course, you all know it. We have 2 giant War Games matches, 2 teams of 4, to go head on in the first match and, of course, in the second match as well. The first match featuring the main event players of CPW, the World Heavyweight Division, the Tag Team Division, all crammed in one cage, 4-on-4 action. And, of course, the other one with the predicament. Dragon suplex by Spinny on Ash. Got her folded up like an accordion, and it'll be Spinny with the first fall. There you see she's got 1 point now over Ashterial in this match. And so if the match ended right now, Spinny would win, but we still have another 55 minutes to go, folks. Ashterial now, finisher locked in. She may be going for that rear naked choke here, and she does. She's got her locked in tight. That's how she's beaten Spinny before in the past. Just trying to choke her out here. Is she going to get it? No. Spinny able to fight out of the submission hold there. But the second War Games... Whoa. That was a follow-on kick, which, by the way, we are live on Kick and YouTube and Twitch, all three simultaneously right now. Thank you all for watching, no matter on what service you are watching CPW from. Appreciate that very much. As Ashterial throws Spinny clear out of the ring again. You see the bot message. Yep, that's Kick for you. They should rename Kick to bot.com at this rate. Oh, look at this incredible camera angle here. It's almost like we're actually playing Silent Hill. Got a nice corner camera here. It's almost like we're playing an old PS2 Silent Hill game. With that camera angle right there. Fixed camera angles, baby. Bring them back as far as I'm concerned. But yes, we also have the other War Games match, which will feature Team Coke taking on Team Spike Ryan. That'll also be happening tonight. So that's, if you think about it, that's 16 people from CPW involved in 2 War Games matches. That's quite a lot of people getting ready to climb into War Games tonight. And that's not even all of it. That's not even all of it. We also have a... Oh my God. Spinny getting her head crammed into the side of the cage wall there. As they walk around in this very gooey substance outside of the ring. And it looks like Spinny... now taking her chance to wreck Ashterial against the cage wall. And they've still got another 53 minutes to go, with Spinny the only person to have a score on the board so far. But the match is still early. These two definitely going to be taking each other to the limit 1 whole hour. We've also got the Young Lions Championship up for grabs. We've got Feats defending the TV title tonight against Buttons. So that'll be interesting. Spinny's foot is on the ropes, but it doesn't matter in this match. She's got it choked out, and look at that. There's a win for Ashterial. We are now tied 1-1 in this 1 hour-long Iron Ladies match for the Women's Championship. As Spinny fires back with a Dragon Twist Cutter out of nowhere. Is she going to immediately fire back with her own score here on the board? No. But not only do we have the Young Lions... or not the Young Lions, the television title, Feats' television title up for grabs tonight against Buttons 1-on-1. We also have the Kappa title will be on the line as well. As we know, Aiden Gallagher and the Lord of Goats has been in a heated rivalry against one another for the Kappa title. We'll be seeing that tonight as well. And look at that, Ashterial comes promptly right back with another score, bringing it up to 2-1 for Ashterial. With 51 minutes to go, and going to go immediately into the neck chokehold again on Spinny, trying to choke her out to get another easy submission, and she gets it. Look at that. Ash now leading 3-1 over Spinny, and suddenly now the tides have changed. Spinny's got to really start firing back here and start getting some pins or submissions. Oh my God, and Spinny flies into the side of the cage wall, getting popped off the ring apron and slamming into the side of the cage wall. We've also got the 6-man international title elimination chamber match. Yeah, as if that's not enough. We've got a Hell in the Cell for 1 whole hour. We've got 2 War Games cage matches and an elimination chamber for for Rock Hard Meats International Championship belt. We have got a lot going on tonight. This is just the tip of the iceberg. Oh my God. Well, look at that. The wall is down. The wall is down, ladies and gentlemen. They are fighting outside the cage now. That solves that issue. I was sitting here questioning, like, how long is it going to be before they tear down the wall and this giant caged structure would contain them. Uh-oh. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Spinny is going to climb to the top of this giant structure here in the middle of Deadly Game. Oh, my goodness. Here we go. We are about to see something here. We saw this in their match last month, and it looked very scary. Oh, Spinny. Oh. Careful. Look out. The referee's getting up here, too, apparently. Good God. If I was the referee, I wouldn't want to come up here. I'll just call it from down there, as far as I'm concerned. But we are fighting so far up high in the sky here. Thanks for that zoom-in shot of one of our spotlights. That's great. And it looks like Ash going for the Queen Suplex. No, she changed it up and dropped Spinny on her face on top of our cell structure. He can't see anything. Camera, please. Oh, was that a riptide? Did you just hit a riptide? All right, we're going to switch to manual camera here, ladies and gentlemen, because we got to see this action. Oh my God, she's leading her to the center of the cell structure. That is where the roof is the weakest, ladies and gentlemen. It can't take too many impacts in the middle of the cell structure like that. Uh-oh, high knee to the face of Ashterial and Spinny now. Looking to capitalize with double feet to the side of the head of Ash as we fight on top of Hell in the Cell in our opening match tonight for the women's title. Uh-oh, Spinny. Oh, inside out. Landing on that panel, that center panel of this structure. My God. That thing is not going to take too much. Uh-oh. Oh, Canadian Destroyer on top of the cell. I'm shocked that they haven't tried to go for a pinfall yet, if you even can. I mean, the referee's up here, so I'd assume that you can go for the pinfall. Otherwise, why would the referee come up here too? Okay, Ashterial getting a little creepy here on Spinny as she starts now headbutting her. And remember, it is Ashterial leading 3-1 on Spinny right now with 47 minutes left to go. So Spinny really needs to get some offense going here to catch up on all the different falls that Ashterial has had so far. Uh-oh, that is dangerously close to the edge. Well, Spinny trying to mount a comeback here. Had the head grapevine between her legs. Trying to wear her down. Wear breathing down a little bit. Uh-oh. Ashterial. Oh. She was teetering on the edge there, man. Oh, my goodness. And now Spinny trying to fire back. And now we've got the exchange at the top of the cell structure. Uh-oh. Ash might be in trouble. Kicked right in the breadbasket. And now the combinations from Spinny, the former women's champion. Ashterial comes back. Oh. And a kick right to the face. And now Ashterial going to town again. On the already bleeding face of Spinny. And now just has her pinned down on top of the cell structure with 46 minutes left to go in the match. Uh-oh. Snapmare. And double drop kick to the side of the head. Wow. Both of them are down right now. Pretty much gassed. Well, guess what? You still have 46 minutes left to go in this match. You still got some ways to go before this thing's over, ladies. Spinny now looks like a finisher locked in on the unassuming Ashterial. Can she connect on it? Here she goes. Dragon twist. Go. Oh. Right dead center of the cell structure. It's still holding, though. It's still holding. I would not want to be standing on that thing, though. I'll tell you right now. It has definitely been weakened. Uh-oh. Spinny turning Ash around. But Ash is going to fire back. And she may be going for Riptide here again, and she does. She connects right on top. Never mind the fact that the center panels are a little bit weaker in infrastructure, but just landing on that anywhere like that, face first, on chain link flooring in this very Silent Hill-esque arena tonight, the chain links makes all the sense. I mean, that's going to hurt you real good. Uh-oh, Ashterial may be going for a inverted cloverleaf. Is Spinny going to tap? Is she tapping? I think, was she tapping? I don't think that counted as a count, though. Oh, my God. If she would have busted through that, I think that would have been the end of Spinny's career. Oh, what? Did that panel just break? Is that panel broken? Oh, my God. Oh. I don't think there's a panel there right below them. Uh-oh. I think that panel just busted off and is gone. And Ashterial literally just tried to throw her through the hole. She just tried to throw her through the hole that is exposed there in the roof. That leads... Oh my God, this ceiling is going to give way any second now that they're standing on. Oh, running high knee. That one panel has already been broken and has fallen apart. And now we may be seeing the... Nope. Nope, they landed on the brace. They landed on the brace instead of the actual panel itself. Oh, and another hard shot right onto the spine of the ceiling, the roof of this structure. And while that may be safe for you not to bust through, it's going to be a lot more rougher of a landing because that's like, you know, it's the infrastructure of the structure. Infrastructure of the structure. And these two are oh no. Oh no. We're getting led to the center part again. That's where this... Oh no. This could be... Oh! Ashterial! Oh my God. Oh, and there's a referee. I think Ashterial is not going to answer this call. No. And that's how Spinny's going to bring it up to 2-3. And we've still got, look at the face. Oh my God, look at Spinny. She's covered in blood, bruises. Ashterial's probably broken a few bones, a few ribs. Maybe she's able to stand and walk, so that's a good sign, but we still got 42 minutes left to go. They've already been at the top of the Hell in the Cell. I'm sure if they're feeling the pain, which I'm sure they are, they can't be thinking about it because they still have a whole 42 minutes left. Ashterial using the feet on the ropes to assist her win, and she gets one. Right after she got pumped through the ceiling of the Hell in the Cell, collapsing into the ring, she comes right back and scores the dirty pinfall back on Spinny to bring it up to 4-2. And these two, their bodies are covered in blood and bruises already. I think by the end of this, they're both going to be looking like Silent Hill nurses, covered in bandages and bruises and blood. And we're going to get a top rope brain buster. Oh! As if Ash hasn't already taken enough carnage being crammed through the top of the Hell in a Cell structure. She gets brain busted on the top turnbuckle pad for good measure. And now we're back up to a 1-point game again with 41 minutes left. And Ash, you can see she had just enough strength to hit the outside crescent kick, but just could not. She had to collapse. You can tell it's taking a lot out of both of them already. Probably more so on Ashterial, considering she's the one that collapse through the ceiling of the Hell in a Cell. And now Spinny's calling for something here in the corner. Double feet to the face. Looks like Spinny's going to try to... I thought she was going to go for a single leg crab there, but goes for the leg DDT. Now going to the top rope. And telling Ash to get to her feet. Taunting her. And, oh, Ash caught her. Look at that. Caught her in midair with a power bomb. And now Ash set and ready for something. She does a finisher locked in. Is she going to go for that chokehold again? It's helped her so much. No, Spinny countered it. Look at that. Went to the well one too many times on that move. Ooh, Ash with the head. Man, look at just the absolute state of what Spinny's body looks like right now. Just covered in bruises. Ash again set and ready for something. And I think she's going to hit it this time. And there's the chokehold again on Spinny. And she's already tapped to this before. I just don't know how many more attempts that Spinny's going to be able to actually survive. Oh. It's so easy for Ash to just lock her arms around Spinny and just make her tap before she completely loses consciousness. She really has no choice when she's locked into that maneuver. So while she's losing, forfeiting a point, really, it's the smart thing to do. Ashterial now climbing to the middle ring rope and hits the missile dropkick. And now lateral press right after that. And gets it. And now Ash is up 6-3 over Spinny with 39 minutes left. We've already hit 5-star match threshold tonight. We are 9 minutes away from the halfway point of this match. It will be interesting to see how the scoring goes. Ash has basically been in the lead since the get-go, but Spinny does try to come back, and we may be getting that. Here it is. Here it comes. Ashterial going for the top rope riptide right into the mommy pin. Is she going to get a score with that? No. Spinny says, I don't think so. Kicks out of that predicament. Well, the fans here in Pittsburgh saying we're not worthy. Man, what a match. What an incredible match to start off this show tonight. Ash now going for weapons. Wow. What is that? A table? Does Ash have a table? Ashterial has just pulled a table out from under the ring. As if we haven't seen enough already. There's now a table set up in the ring, and Spinny really needs to get some momentum back on her side here. She's down 3. European uppercut. Staggers Ash as we walk past that one part of the cage that has been destroyed. It's a good thing nobody else is going to be using this particular Hell in a Cell structure tonight, because this thing has been torn to shreds by these two with the women's title hanging in the balance. And now Ashterial setting up a table and goading Spinny up to her feet. Uh-oh. 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 And Ash, Spinny saves herself from what was inevitably going to be a table spot, and then hits her with a dragon suplex out of nowhere, and now goes for the cover. Will it be enough for Spinny? Yes, it is. And now we're 6-4. 6-4 with 37 minutes on the clock. That's a step in the right direction for Spinny to mount a comeback. But we'll see if she can actually do it. Uh-oh. Ashterial taking Spinny. Oh! With a face buster off the top. That table still set up in the ring. She's got the head grapevine. Trying to... Oh, that was a tap out. Oh, wow. Ashterial doing the watermelon submission there. Squeezing so tightly that Spinny had no choice but to tap out, apparently. And now taking her to the table in the ring. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Here we go. And on top of that, a table spot. Not only have we seen the Hell in a Cell match from the top, from the side, on the outside, and now even a table has been involved as Spinny takes a suplex through the table And now Ash going to the top rope. Wow, this is going to be a pretty stretch. Oh, tried to go elbow drop from one side of the ring to the other, but Spinny rolls out of the way in the nick of time. And now it's going to be Spinny's turn to try to even this score out a little bit more. Oh, she's going to go for what worked the last time, the top rope brain buster. Ash getting her skull dropped right on top of that turnbuckle pad and then goes for the cover. Is it going to be enough? Yes. And Spinny fires right back as we now have a 7-5 score with 35 minutes left. Dragon twist cutter right in the center of the ring, and she's going to go straight for the pin. 1, 2, back to back, and she gets it. Oh my God, and just like that, we've got a 1-point game with 35 minutes left. Oh, she's going for another one. Dragon suplex. Is she going to hit the 1, 2, 3? Is this actually going to work? It does. Oh my God, and just like that, it's a tie game. Where the heck was all that at? Spinny just fired off 3 shots in succession and even the entire match out just like that. And now Ash is trying to fire back. No. Frustration setting in as these two have already taken each other to the limit and beyond. And well, might as well go back with what works. She's going to try to choke her out again and gets it. All right, Ash back in the lead, 8-7 now. My goodness, I can't believe Spinny fired back and came from behind. Oh, she's going for it again, man. Wow. She's just going to try to choke her absolutely out until she just cannot resume the match and gets 2 back-to-back right there. And now Ashterial 9-7. Just like that, it was a tie game for a second, and then Ash does the double chokeholds to bring her back up, +2. Oh, and flapjacks her up into the air. Ashterial now going to the top rope. Here she goes. Oh, a big splash onto Spinny, who was lying down in the ring. Sends Ashterial into the corner, but she counters out. And what do we got here? Oh, sit out powerbomb from Ashterial to Spinny. And now Ash telling Spinny to rise to her feet. What does she have in store for her? Sends her into the ring ropes. Comes back and hits the body slam. And Ash again going to the top rope. Spinny slowly getting to her feet. Ooh, just a good old-fashioned axe handle to the top of the head. Just bonks her right on top of the head. 1, 2, no, Spinny kicks out. Kind of a little bit something like this. A little bonkage there. And now Ash going for the pin again and gets it. And now we are up 10-7. 10-7, Ash is up. Oh, and she's going to go for that chokehold again. Man, that is such a deadly move. A deadly move at deadly games for sure. And Ash is just stockpiling the score back up in her favor yet again. And now taking, she's going to go for that riptide again. This actually did not get a score last time. Here she goes. Nice zoom in shot. Oh, wow. A really nice zoom in shot there. Is it this time going to get the score? It is. And Ash, after the riptide and the mommy pin, tacks on another score to the board. 12-7. Spinny's finds herself once again pretty far back on the scoreboard. She needs to start coming back here, or this thing's going to run away from her. We shall see how this plays out as we are nearing the halfway point of this matchup. I'm wondering if we are going to be leaving the structure again Ash trying to go for the kick, but Spinny blocking it. Now we just have some classic brawling on the outside of the ring. Again, we've seen it all. I mean, we've been inside the ring, outside the ring, on top of the structure. We've seen a table get destroyed. And I'm not sure where Spinny is going. Surveying the landscape. And it looks like we're just going to get back into the ring. Off the ropes. And Connor Dragon suplex off the rebound. Is that enough? It is. And Spinny tacks on another one. And now we have 12-8. Spinny brings it back up. Can she continue that momentum and tie it once again? Spinny off the ropes, running the ropes, gets caught with a drop kick. The women's championship hanging in the balance in this 1 hour long Hell in the Cell Iron Woman match. Ash, our champion, up 12-8 over the challenger Spinny. And we still have 29 minutes left to go in this thing. Oh, but Spinny gets thrown shoulder first into the post. Looks like Spinny might have the momentum back in her control again. Oh. Well, Ash was trying to fight her off the ropes and gets caught with the front drop kick. And now Spinny out of nowhere going for the cover. Hey, it worked. I mean, at this point in time, anything's really going to work. These two have absolutely demolished each other. Spinny now down by 3. Let's see if she can even it up a little bit more. Oh. Sliced bread. But wow, they are so slow to get up. After everything they've taken so far. Ash getting yeeted out of the ring. Which will give them both a little bit of time to recover and recoup. Spinny gonna follow suit. Hitting a drop kick. Uh-oh. I think Ash might be back in control. What has she got on the menu here? We've already seen a table being pulled out from under the ring. The resub, thank you. No, it must have happened during the intro, but yes, thank you. I also saw the Bean Boozled from Buttons as well. I will do that as soon as this match is over, but thank you for the resub. Make sure you enter into this much sub raffle on Discord. The raffle is tonight for the custom hand-painted Pikachu or Charizard. $27 minutes left. Oh my God, and another panel goes down. This thing is going to collapse. And there we get a nice close-up look of the bloody bruised Spinny. Oh my God, she's going back up again. Time for number 2, ladies and gentlemen. Another panel has been destroyed at the bottom, at the base of this thing. And they are crazy enough. They're going up here a second time. We saw Ashterial get clunked through the ceiling the first time, but it's not enough. Oh my God. Uh-oh. Dragon. Ooh. No, she just went inside out on her. And look at this. They're both down. The referee slowly following suit. Oh, man. Uh-oh. There are holes in the top of this. Oh, my God. That, I could just hear it. I can just, oh my God, I can just hear it. I can just hear it trying to, it's hanging on for dear life. And Spinny is purposely putting Ash on it. She is purposely targeting Ash to keep her on that specific panel there because it is hanging on for dear life right now. That thing could go any second, and this camera's not helping. Oop, tried to go for a German. She countered it. Tried to go for Dragon Suplex into another German herself. And now Ash has been stunned as Spinny walks over to the center. All right, we're going to have to go to manual camera here. I can't believe we are back on top of the structure again for the second time. 2 holes already in the ceiling. Spinny trying to knock out the... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's that specific panel right there. That... Oh, my God. 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 Oh. She went forwards. She threw her forwards. If she would have dropped her backwards, that thing would have... Oh, going for that. Oh. Returning of the favors. Returning of the favors here. And she's tapping, but I guess it does not count on top of the structure. Why is the referee up here then? Why did the referee follow them all the way up here if pins and submissions are not going to count up here? I don't know. Maybe the referee just wanted some spotlight up here too, but... Oh my... Oh... My goodness. Can we just get a zoom in shot? Can we see the status of what they look like right now? Look at the state of... Look at the bruising of the two. Battered, bruised. Blood splatters everywhere on her arms. Look at the body of Spinny, just covered in bruising. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Spinny fights her off. High knee. And drop kicks. I'm surprised that panel is staying. Uh-oh. And now Spinny's got something in mind here. Uh-oh. This is it. This is it. Oh, they both fell. They both fell. Oh, my God. They are down. They are down. 23 minutes left. Oh, my God. How are they able to get back up to their feet? And Ashterial had one of her sleepers waiting in the bank after that, bringing it up to 13-9. Absolutely insane. Flapjacks her up. Ash has got something else. Spinny's got to mount a comeback. She's got to get something going here. She's down by 4. She's got to get some pins and some submissions going here. Oh my God. And Ash somehow, some way, still able to be on her feet, walking around, doing all these things after being clocked through the top of the structure twice in this match. And she's in the lead right now. She could actually start taking it a little bit more easy, considering she's up by 4. But probably not. I mean, as we saw before, Spinny fired back with 3 consecutive scores back-to-back earlier. She evened it out real quickly. So that was probably the mistake Ashterial made before, so she's probably not going to let up at this point. And another cover attempt, and gets another one, 14-9. Ash has been in the lead ever since the match started. Other than the one instance where they were tied up on score. But Spinny just can't seem... Ashterial is just on her with that chokehold. That has been the MVP move of the match for sure. And here's probably going to be another one. Yep. 15-9 now. Spinny just does not have an answer for that rear naked choke that Ash keeps slapping on her. And after the knee to the side of the face, again, Ash going for another one and gets another one. 16-9 with 20 minutes left. And now going for the leg submission on top of that. Single leg crab. Ashterial has got it locked in tight. Spinny definitely in the underdog role right now. Way down on the scoring. She's got to get something going here. Get some momentum back on her side. Change this thing up. Start firing back like she is right here until Ashterial caught her. And stomps her back down to the mat. And now Ash, finisher locked in. Is she going to do it again? Go for the choke again. She is. And that's pretty much GG's. On yet another score. It is 17-9. Spinny. Oh, Spinny out of nowhere with the dragon twist cutter. She keeps holding these reserve in the bank. I don't know why she doesn't just fire back and fires back. Stopping the blood flow at least a little bit and goes for the dragon suplex right after that. 1-2 gets a double whopper back to back. Can Spinny now hemorrhage the blood that is coming out of this scoreboard? Ashterial pulls her in with the suplex and now waiting in the wings. Another chokehold submission, I'm sure, is coming up. Yep, just like that. Wow. And another one. Just as soon as Spinny fired back with a double, Ash comes right back. And we've got 18 minutes left of this matchup. We've watched this 1 hour match cultivate and lead us to this. How's this going to go? Dragon suplex again into the bridge. As she gets one, fires one back. 18-12 now. Can Spinny get another one? As we leave the ring. We got just some brutal fighting on the outside of the ring here. Right on the border of the cage wall that was busted open early on in the match. I feel like they're trying to just tear down this entire structure right before us. I feel like that is definitely an OSHA violation. Oh. 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 How many times is she going to kick her in the face? Good Lord. Back into the ring we go. Who's going to win? Looks like, okay, looks like Spinny. Well, and she just yeets Ashterial back out of the ring again. It seems almost as if Spinny is more focused on just wanting to try to beat Ashterial down rather than focus on the pins and submissions. Wanting to take the fight more on the outside. Of course, the one person who brought a weapon into the ring thus far was Ashterial, so... And we're getting awfully close to that second panel that busted up earlier. Yep, and we're back. No way we're going to go back to the top again. There's only one panel left up there that is breakable, I think. I don't even know. But the fans here are getting a nice close look at this. She's going to go up again. Are you kidding me right now? And while this is great for the highlight reel, I don't know if this is the best game plan for Spinny unless she just plans on... Oh, Ash changed her mind. Or Wait. And now Spinny climbs down. Okay. Spinny has decided to climb back up again. Okay, so I think it's the top right panel that is currently intact right now. Oh. Enziguri to the side of the head. Oh, she fell off. She fell off. Oh my God. She fell off. Ashterial just slipped and fell off the side. Oh my God. How did that even happen? Wow. They were so discombobulated just now that they didn't even realize that they bumped into each other. Oh my God. What is Spinny looks terrible. Oh. Oh, kicked her in the back of the head. Jeez. Wow. What a fight. That is absolutely insane. I can't believe she literally just slipped off the side and fell down. Well, we have 13 minutes left. 13 minutes left for Spinny to try to get some fire back with some scoring here to try to even this thing up or even get into the lead. Man, I have to say this, though. After this match, I don't think we're going to be seeing either one of these two for just a little while. They're going to be probably in the hospital bed for a while. There's no telling what kind of internal injuries, broken bones, sprains, strains, concussions, migraines, broken nails that they're going to have after what we've seen so far in this match. Especially having went... I mean, Ashterial's taken 3 dumps off the top. Wait, that sounded wrong. Ashterial has fallen off the top of the cage 3 times. Oh, Dragon Twist Cutter by Spinny. All right. Oh, look at that. Just 1 arm pin. That's all the energy she has. And there we go. Spinny comes back. 18-13 now in our first match of this show tonight. 1 hour long for the women's title. This thing has been everywhere. Outside the ring, on top of the tower. In the ring, we've seen a table. If this is not a candidate for match of the year for the CPW Croaky Awards, just throw it out the window then. This has to be a huge, like probably a top contender for match of the year. Absolutely. I'll die on that mountain. I'll die on that peak, I guess, like Roxas. All right, 1, 2, 3, Spinny, another one. And now we're only down by 4. Spinny's only down by 4. Remember when she was down by so many? Well, she's slowly trying to get it back. Uh-oh. Ash might be going. Yep, there it is again. And there's just no way to escape that. Not at this point in the match. Oh, my God. The blood, the bruising. Good Lord. If there ever was a way to finish a rivalry between two... Oh, man, that hard knee to the side of the temple. as Ash goes for another one, back-to-back, 20-14. And she's got another one set and ready. Every time Spinny tries to come back, Ash just puts her right back into this chokehold. And she just has no choice but to tap. Otherwise, I mean, she's just going to pass out. She's not going to be able to continue the match. And, oh, look, it took so much out of her. She couldn't even go for the pin. She couldn't even go for the pin. Wow. No, she kicked out. How? How did she kick out? Oh, my God. Look at the state of these two. Spinny looks like she just came out of Silent Hill, much less fighting in it, in a cage in it. Good Lord. Oh, that's not going to help. Well, we're down below 10 minutes now. 10 minutes left of the match in this 1 hour long Hell in the Cell cage match. And Spinny just looks up. God, she was starting to look like a zombie. Oh, did we bust another cage out? We just busted another wall out of this cage. No, she's going to go up again. She's going to go up again. No. Spinny, what are you doing? No, you've got to get some pins. No, she's following her. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. We know what happened last time. Ash spilled off the side. She slipped off. Oh. Good Lord. I wish I could control the camera a little better. Uh-oh. What's this? There's a hole behind you. There's a... That one panel is missing. Oh! Someone is going to fall through that hole. There are panels missing in the ceiling of this thing. Whoa. I thought my game crashed for a second. High knee. No, 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 no. Where's the last possible panel that you can do? The last possible panel you can do. Look at this. The last... Oh, my God. How is that panel still standing? They've gone through all three panels. There's only one possible panel here in the ceiling that they could possibly bust through. Oh, no. She's going to do it. She's going to do it. Oh, Jesus, she glitched. Oh, God, what the hell just happened? Oh, my God. What the hell was that? What the hell was that? She glitched out across the freaking thing. Jesus. Oh, my God. What in the holy hell just happened? Wait. No. I think the referee is glitched, by the way. Is the referee glitched? Are you glitched? I think he's glitched out. He's supposed to follow them in the ring. I think the referee is glitched. No, he's... Wait. What is he doing? Uh-oh. Wait. What is he doing? Wait, he counted it from outside the ring. Okay, I thought he was doing the suck it sign. Okay, he's coming back in. All right, back to our regularly scheduled camera angle. What the frick, man? This is such a weird match, but an awesome match. This is probably one of the best matches I've seen in CPW wrestling so far. I got to hand it to you. I got to hand it to both of them, Ashterial and Spinny. And while it doesn't look too good for Spinny right now, oh, God, look at Spinny. There's even blood stains in the ring. Oh, my God. Hold on. Can we just get a... We're going to have to get pause on this at some point before the match ends, just to see. Wait, hold on. Can we hold on? I never do this, but I think we can agree in this situation. This has to be inspected. I've never quite seen a match quite like this before. Good Lord. Look at this. Okay, that's a screenshot.
Cheese.
That is absolutely a screenshot. And we got it. It's a Kodak moment featuring Ash and Spinny tapping out. There you go. All right, well, we have 5 minutes left. 5 minutes left on the clock. Oh. Is this Spinny going to try to get another one? She does. Okay, this is Spinny's basically her last chance to fire back here. And Ash is doing the wise thing. She's throwing her out of the ring. She's keeping her out of the ring because apparently you can't get pins or submissions on the outside of the ring. Ash is doing the good thing, keeping her out of the ring to make sure she doesn't come out of nowhere and put her through a series of pinfalls to try to narrow the margin. Ash now off the middle rope. Oh my God. If ever there was a soundbite to describe this match right here, I think that's it right there. Ash again staying in the lead. Spinny drop kicking her legs out from underneath her. Is she going to go for that brainbuster again? This is, in fact, the first match. Yes, with 4 minutes left. Oh, no. Wait, she reversed out of it. I've actually never seen that before. Man, Ash getting out of the brainbuster. Top rope brainbuster at that. Uh-oh. And now she's put Spinny up on the top. Oh, she's going to go for that riptide again. The top rope riptide. Third time in the match. Here it comes. And we're going to get the nice shot. There it is right there. Yes. She's got in the mammoth pin. Second time in the match. She's won with that situation. Obviously not good for Spinny right now. Not good at all. As it looks like, unless some kind of miracle happens, Ashterial will be retaining the women's championship. But man, what a match. These two... Oh, wow. I'm just really shocked she didn't keep that into a pin there. The time is definitely working against her right now. She's got to get some pins, some quick submissions. There's a good one right there. Dragon twist cutter to try to bring her up to 16. Yes. All right, now fire, rapid succession. Let's go, Spinny. Come on. You don't have time to waste. 3.5 minutes. Oh, look at this. Nice. Nice move from Spinny from the ring apron. Oh, and a super kick, dropping Ash. She should go for the pin right there, I would say. She does not. The momentum back in the favor of Spinny, I think. She's going to go for that brainbuster again. Last time Ashterial reversed it. Will it happen again? No. No, the top of her head getting dropped on that pad. Spinny now going for the cover. And brings another one up. 25-17. I can't believe those numbers are coming out of my mouth. And we're about to make Zazarus happy because we're almost to the 2-minute mark. For the 2-minute warning, not the 3-minute warning. Oh, and another brainbuster from that corner this time. Spinny now trying to bring it up to 18. And does. Let's see if she can keep it. If she somehow in 2 minutes does this, I really don't know what to think. I'm not going to know what to think. That'll be probably the most incredible thing I've ever seen before. If she actually ties it up. Oh, can't follow through. Cannot follow through. Jump on her for the pin. Just jump on her for the pin. Just jump on top of her for the pin. You can do it. Whatever you do, don't let her come back. Oh, tried for the springboard drop kick. Uh-oh. I think Ashterial has been reawoken. Oh, flapjack. Oh, and Ashterial tacks on another one just to secure her victory home. I think this is it, folks. And Spinny's trying another dragon twist cutter there. Yep, there you go. 26-19 with 50 seconds left. Looks like Ash is keeping the women's title tonight. But what a match. Definitely, if I were to look up the best matches in CPW history, this is definitely in it. As Spinny brings another one home. And she's only down by 6, to be fair. She's been down by way worse than that, but I think this might be a little too late. They both broke 20 falls on each other. Can you believe it? Holy crap, man. Ashterial pinned and made Spinny tap out 26 times. And the same can be said for Spinny on Ash 20 different times. And that's it. 3, 2, 1. That's it. Ashterial, right as the bell goes, she's choking her out. Oh, my God. And that's it. Ashterial will keep the women's title tonight in the first ever 1 hour women's Hell in the Cell match. Holy crap.
Say cheese.
I'll take this then.
The following contest is a tag team extreme rules match. Introducing first, representing the Power Trip from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, Maggie Moore.
Well, it's time for Maggie and Celestia to meet their maker tonight with whatever Tad Peters has in store for them. And thank you for the hydrate. Perfect time to get thirsty.
Let's do it.
And from Miami, Florida, Celestia. And Ted Peters. And Lily, the Undead.
That's what I'm talking about.
Stay a while and listen.
Wait, did I just see what I thought I just saw when he was getting into the ring? Why did the cameraman have to be so low looking up? Oh, my goodness. What? Apparently, he has decided to change his outfit tonight, not wearing Celestia's old gear, and instead electing to be, what is that a schoolgirl attire? Since we are here at Deadly Games, Deadly F Games, I wonder what the F stands for when it comes to Tad and Celestia. Who he is teaming with, by the way. Everyone seems to think that it's a doll. It's a scary looking doll, but no, it's actually Celestia. It's Tad and Celestia versus Maggie and some woman claiming to be Celestia. The real Celestia is the one that Tad has found and been teaming with. So we are all seeing a fake Celestia fighting Tad right now in the corner of the ring because the real one is attacking Maggie right now. I mean, that's according to Tad's. Wait, does he have a chancla He just got a chancla out from under the ring. What? Wait, hold on. Get a zoom on that. Wait. Hold on. Wait. Go back. What did he just do to Maggie with that chancla? Wait, hold on. What is this? Hold on. Go back. What is this? What? Oh my God. Look at the fear in the face of Maggie. She knows. Wow. He had to pull it out. Wait, that sounds wrong. So there are chanclas in this. Oh, and of course he's going to try to go for the pin after slapping Maggie in the face with a chancla. Of course, it doesn't work. This match is way too early to be going for pinfalls, but that's not going to stop this crazed psychopath from doing that. Uh-oh, Maggie's got the chancla. Now this is how the real expert does it. Look at that. Oh. She slapped the doll with the chancla. And Celestia almost... Oh, she's threatening him with the chancla. How many times has Nate seen that? Oh, now they're going to... Well, I thought they were going to double team. Oh! Suicide dive from Celestia to the outside, but the doll sidestepped out of the way. Nice German suplex from Maggie inside the ring. I need to be careful of saying the doll. If Tad hears me, he's going to be really upset. Oh, no, not the parking cone. We've seen... No, not Celestia. No, Celestia does... Oh! Celestia just made Celestia feel the cone on the outside of the ring. Hurricanrana from Maggie on the inside. Now, what I wonder... Uh-oh. Oh, God. Celestia's got a chancla now. Wait, what is Tad doing? He missed. Celestia is going after this doll, and Maggie is about to throw the cone into the crowd. This match is breaking down. Another... Oh, no. Celestia's got the cone now. We've got 2 cones and 2 chanclas in the ring. Oh, code red. Oh my goodness. So what I want to know is if Tad stole the outfit from Celestia that he's been wearing, who did he steal this outfit from? There has to be some poor girl out there somewhere that's missing her schoolgirl uniform. And I feel really bad for her right now. Oh, the doll just spit some kind of stuff in Celestia's face inside the ring. Wait, Celestia's face is covered in the stuff. Uh-oh, the doll's going to the top. No! Uh-oh, Celestia is being pinned by the doll in the ring. No, and she almost lost. The doll is very upset that she lost. It looks like... Oh my God! Tad just busted his ass off the top rope. Completely missing the leg drop. Wow, this match is going 1,000,000 miles per hour. I can't keep track. Oh my God, did we just get another panty shot from Tad Peters? Uh-oh, sit out powerbomb. Please keep the camera away from that area. We do not need to be seeing that. Uh-oh, Tad Peters has got the finisher on. Oh, Celestia, that's his finishing maneuver. But does not go for the pin. I think that's pretty telling. He does not go for the pin. The doll is trying to pin Maggie, but Maggie kicks out. Tad has got a chancla. He's trying to stomp Celestia now. He's missing every time, by the way. Oh! Oh, Celestia makes him pay for it. Now she's going after the doll. What's this? Oh, nice move from Celestia. Up and over, almost like a Northern Lights DDT. And now Tad and Celestia squaring off. And, uh-oh, he's got her in the capture plex. Up and over. And goes for the cover. Maggie makes the save. The doll misses the drop kick. This match has absolutely broken down here. Oh, nice move from Maggie. What? Oh. Double knees. All right, I have to do it at least once. I have to do it at least once. I'm sorry in advance. Confirmed. All right. The answer is pink, Celestia. I know you were wondering. All right, we're back on the outside again. Celestia is going for Tad on the top right. Maggie's walking around the ring. The doll is going after Maggie, and now we've got another Canadian Destroyer on Maggie, who gets right back up to her feet. We've got two brawls going down all around the ring side area here. Maggie again has got the cone, and Celestia is hammering away at Tad on the left side of the screen. Looked like Maggie was going to try for some cone-based combat, but she gets slapped into the steps. Uh-oh, Celestia is up to the very top of the ring. Oh, she missed. Wait, oh God, the doll's got a table. The doll has pulled a table out from under the ring. And wait, I think Tad was trying to stuff Celestia's face in the chancla. Did I see that correctly? Uh-oh. Inside out. And nice move. Set out Rikishi driver. And Celestia again taking her frustrations out on Tad, who has been a thorn in her side for several months now. Stalking her, stealing her clothes, ambushing her, attacking her friends. This is her chance for ultimate payback here. Oh my God, she's going to the top again. Oh my God, did she miss? I don't know. Celestia is going nuts out here tonight. Flipping and flying all over the place. And this is a 4.5 match star rating in our second match of the night. I don't know how the referee can keep track of everything that's going on here. Oh no, now it's Tad's turn. Wow, they are, uh-oh. Maggie, oh! Maggie was gonna shove him off the top, but was a little too late on there. And now Celestia throwing Tad into the ring apron. And now going for the doll. Throwing the doll into the ring. Tad's precious doll. Nice back suplex. The doll's got the table in the ring. And Maggie gets fighting on the ring apron. Springboards off and connects with a drop kick. Nice move. Lots of aerial skill being displayed here in this 2-on-2 matchup. Oh, Maggie just throws the table on the doll. I think Celestia's... Oh, no. Maggie going to try to end it here. Is this going to work? 1, 2. No. Close. Tad and Celestia battling it out. All right, Tad comes into the ring. Here's the table. Well, Maggie was going to set the table up, but everyone left the ring. Maggie now oh my God. Whoa, to the outside. Springboard Acai moonsault by Maggie to the outside. What a move. 5-star match here, folks. And now Celestia's got the table in the ring. She's setting it up. And she's got the doll on her mind. I think she's going to try to put this doll through this table in the ring. Celestia to the top rope. Can she connect with this high risk? No. Oh, she changed her mind and it backfired. Wait, no! What the frick? No! Second time we've ever seen this. The table is on fire in the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, the table is literally on fire in the ring. If the doll goes through this, will it be destroyed? I mean, in the eyes of Tad Peters, the doll is actually Celestia, but to, you know, anyone else that's actually sane, it's literally a doll that has come to life, an evil voodoo doll. If the two ladies can put the doll through the table and light it on fire, will it be destroyed? Will that be the end of the doll? I don't know. We'll have to see how this pans out. It could be anybody getting crunched through a table that is being lit on fire right now. The way tonight has gone already, who knows? And it looks like the first people in the ring are Tad and Celeste. Oh, no. It is hot in the ring right now. It is caliente. Ooh, Celestia turned around and felt the fire. The doll working on Maggie on the outside of the ring. Another Canadian Destroyer. The doll seems to love that move. Uh-oh, Celestia trying to... Oh, God, that's a wonderful close-up shot to have right there. Thanks, cameraman. Tad is literally trying to take Celestia to this flaming table. Is he trying to, like, put her through this table here? Oh, the doll ruined it. The doll ruined it. The table... Wow. That's great. Oh, that's great. Nice spin out Falcon Arrow from Celestia. And now Celestia and the doll are the only two left inside the ring. She's going to go for the cover. Tad is unaware. Uh-oh. Is he going to make it in time? 1, 2. No! Celestia wins. Celestia has just... Look at Maggie celebrating, and Tad is very upset. Celestia picks up the win tonight over Tad and the doll. But is it actually over? Is this actually over? I don't know.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Non-Stop Honor Championship. Introducing the challenger. From Omaha, Nebraska, weighing in at 375 pounds, the Lord! And his opponent, from Glasgow, Scotland, weighing in at 251 pounds, the non-stop honor champion, the Dragon, Aiden Gallagher!
All right. We've seen these two in a very big brawl amongst one another as it pertains to the Kappa title. Lord of Goats came on his debut out of nowhere, winning the Kappa title, then Aiden Gallagher won it back. And now the Lord of Goats wants that title back again for a second time. We shall see if he captures it as we get this week's Kappa Championship match here live on this pay-per-view at Deadly Games. Still to come tonight, we've got the television title match between Feats versus Buttons. We also have the 2 War Games matches and, of course, the Elimination Chamber match for the international title belt. We've still got some big, heavy matches still to come. And boy, it feels like we've already seen like 3 pay-per-views worth of stuff happening already tonight. Not to mention the Hardcore title Gauntlet match. That's going to be very interesting to see. We've never seen a Gauntlet match before quite like that here at CPW, with the Hardcore title hanging in the balance, where the first 2 entrants in the Gauntlet match will be the Scorpion and Psycho. Got to say, I'm really loving the variety of moves we are seeing tonight. It's not just shoulder breakers and power bombs anymore. Really loving it. I'm seeing the variety here. We're seeing springboards, top rope moves, regular grapples, all kinds of great stuff here, and I'm loving it very much. Just like that. Ooh, caught him by the neck. The Lord of Goats, one of the big boys of the roster, and I believe only his 3rd or 4th match in CPW, showing to everyone that once he gets tired of chasing for the Kappa Championship and he moves his eyes towards something else, most likely the Young Lions title division, he will be a force to be reckoned with. That is for sure. But the Dragon, Aiden Gallagher, our current reigning Kappa champion, is a proud champion, doesn't want to lose the belt. And we'll see how this one plays out. Yep, we'll be seeing the Repo Man as part of Team Coke here in just a little bit as they take on Team Spike Ryan in one of the 2 War Games matches. And there you can see the little shit poster in the background right there in the top right. Mr. Coke himself, who no doubt has some kind of plan up his sleeve for his match, featuring his team of Roxas, Repo Man, and Closing Sniper. And Aiden Gallagher going for that Dragon Sleeper. Ooh, he's got a Grapevine in. The Lord of Goats somehow, some way, always manages to break out of that move. Unless that was the move that actually won Aiden Gallagher the match for the title when he beat Lord of Goats in the rematch. I would have to remember that. But outside of that, I don't remember the Lord of Goats ever succumbing to that Dragon Sleeper that Aiden Gallagher loves to apply so much. As we now do battle on the outside of the ring, and you'll see for the first time tonight, standard rules apply. This is a standard one-on-one singles match for the title belt. which is kind of wild considering we just had a 1 hour long Hell in the Cell match and then a 2-on-2 hardcore match. So finally we get a little bit of grounded normalcy here in a match type. As we're up to a 4 now. Ooh, the strength of Aiden Gallagher picking the Lord of Goats up and hits him with the Oklahoma Slam. I've surely seen enough of those to last me a lifetime. Man, Aiden Gallagher just tossing Lord of Goats around. I can't believe he has the strength to actually hoist the big guy up like that. We're back in the ring now. Here goes the champion trying to win it, but Lord of Goats kicks out. Ooh, drops Lord of Goats face first on that top turnbuckle pad. Goes for the cover after the fact. Only a 2 count. Well, look at this arm submission from Aiden Gallagher. Trying to work the arms, the legs, the head, the extremities. Lord of Goats bypassing all that, going for the pin. Doesn't work. Ooh. Running stomp. How is Aiden Gallagher going to fight himself out of this one? Uh-oh, he's been busted open. Aiden Gallagher with a cut on his forehead. Current reigning and defending Kappa champion here. Fighting off the beast known as the Lord of Goats. In this one-on-one match, Lord of Goats has got him up on the shoulders. Aiden Gallagher fighting out with everything he has. Spins him around. Tries to go for the dragon suplex. Look at that. Lord of Goats saw it coming. Cancels out of that. Goes for the cover after the knee lift. 1, 2, 3. Got him out of nowhere. I can't believe it. Aiden Gallagher once again turning away the Lord of Goats and will stay our CPW Kappa champion here tonight. No title change here tonight.
Champion, the Dragon, Aiden Gallagher.
Mario.
Well, guess what, folks? I have incredible news for you because coming up next is one of our 2 War Games matches. Oh boy, here we go.
The following contest is the men's War Games match. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins. The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. And now, let the War Games begin! Introducing first, representing the good guys, from Louisville, Kentucky, weighing in at 232 pounds, Grim. And representing the corporation from Cherry Hill, New Jersey, weighing in at 275 pounds, Donald O.
Well, it looks like Team Good Guys versus Team Bad Guys have selected who they will send out into War Games first. Now, the key thing to keep in mind here is that the 2 people coming out here first are going to be the ones that take the most damage, pain, and infliction until the match actually enables you to pin or submit to get the win. So what this tells me is that Domino was elected to take the most pain and infliction, and Grim for his team as well. All right. Well, here we go. The match has started. And it's going to be Grim and Domino to start things off in our first of 2 War Games matches. Oh, nice move from Grim. In and out DDT spikes Domino's head into the mat. Now, I don't know who is going to get the advantage on this thing. It was a coin toss at the beginning of the match, and I was not privy to that information. But I guess when the timer counts down and the next person is allowed to come into War Games, we'll find out who gained the advantage off the coin toss before this match started. Of course, we have Nathan Moore, Rogue, and Wizard Boz, the tag team champions and the world champion, hanging out in the cage off screen to the right, waiting to back up Grim. And then, of course, we have Welsh Mosher, Anubis Khan, and Cassidy Ryan hanging out in a small cage to the right as backup for Domino. We will see who gets called out next. Of course, the rules are as follows. You cannot go for the win. You can't go for a pin. You cannot go for a submission until everybody has entered the cage. So while that's happening, this is all just stuffing. This is all just building up to when every single person is inside the two cages. Anything just kind of goes. It kind of coasts along until that moment happens. Running chop from Grim. Interesting. And a running drop kick. I'm also glad to see that Eric Bischoff has loaned us his spare WCW rings from the good old War Games, Fall Brawl War Games days to let us use here tonight. Of course, Mr. Bischoff being the general manager of our Tuesday night weekly show, and in cahoots with Thaddeus, the boss, who is in close connection to quote-unquote the bad guys in this very match right here. So for right now, Grim and Domino just get a little bit of a piece of one another until, oh, and there you see, we got spoilers at the bottom of the screen. It looks like Team Good Guys won the coin toss before the match started, and therefore Rogue will be the next person to come into the cage. And here he comes. Rogue is in. And gonna bypass weapons and go straight into the ring to help Grim out to take on Domino. And this is bad news for Domino because now it's a 2-on-1 advantage. But now we know how this one is going to pitter-patter back and forth, as the next person to come out will be someone from Domino's team to even the score out and make it 2-on-2, as we just transferred to the other ring. And already right out of the gate, Grim hitting the Cowabunga plunge, his finishing maneuver, and then goes for a moonsault onto Domino, who is definitely taking some damage here. Looks like Rogue is... Where's Rogue going? We got a close-up shot of Domino popping Grim in the face. Oh! Domino basically having a 2-on-1 match here against Grim, and he just threw him into the other ring. Look at that. I can't believe Grim actually had the strength to do that. Overhead press slam Domino from one ring into the complete other ring. And they are just taking the boots to him right here. I bet that counter can't count fast enough for Domino right now. Domino just getting thrown all around as the punching bag. And, well, Grim trying to go again for a moonsault. Really loving how flippy-floppy everyone has been tonight. It's like watching a brand new show almost. All right, here we go. Spoilers at the bottom. We know that someone from the Team Bad Guy team is about to come out next, and it looks like it will be the Welsh Mosher out next. And things are about to get evened up as one of the biggest boys about to come out here and provide some backup for Domino. Is he going to go for any weapons? No weapons. All right, Welsh Mosher, welcome to War Games, and now it is 2-on-2. Now Domino isn't having to fight in this handicap situation. Oh, Mosher with the overhand chop right onto the bobblehead of Grimm. And it looks like Domino. Ooh, nice. It's such a breath of fresh air to see all these new moves taking place here on the show. Rather than the same old, same old. I really love it. Uh-oh, Domino going for a choke slam on Grimm and nails it. And now we've got action on both sides of the ring. Both rings, I should say. As Domino may be going for a domino effect here on Grimm in ring 1. No, Grimm's fighting out of it. Look at that. As Rogue tries to work on the Welsh Mosher and puncture through that overshield that he has. That is definitely going to be a target focus for these guys. See if Rogue can actually mount an offensive streak here and whittle away at that big boy's overshield. He's going to need to. Nice roll out of the way by Rogue. Grimm now doing some lucha on Domino in the first ring. Uh-oh, pizza punch. Pizza, pizza, pizza. Oh, and Domino got busted open. Domino is now leaking tomato paste after the pizza punch from Grimm. And now he's going for the cowabunga plunge again. Oh, as Rogue falls neck first over the top ring rope. And now it's time for our next entrant to make his way out. And it looks like it's going to be the other half of the World Tag Team Champions, Nathan Moore, is about to come out here and provide assistance to his partner, Rogue. Oh, Nate's going for some weapons. Nate is bringing some artillery into the ring. He's got a steel chair. What is that? He's got a table. Nathan Moore bringing a table into the ring and a chair. And he's going for more. A chair, a table. What else is that? What was that? Oh my God. All right. This ring is about to start getting filled up real fast. We're going to end up seeing 8 people in this thing before it's said and done. All right, Nathan tossing a table over to his tag team partner, and now he turns his attention to Domino to help Grimm out. Rogue trying his best to take out this big boy. Oh, release suplex. I don't know how Rogue was able to pick the Welsh Mosher up like that. And now Domino finds himself in 2-on-1 odds again, fighting off Grimm and Nathan Moore at the same time. We've got a table set up in the second ring, by the way. Rogue and Mosher. Rogue hitting a German suplex on Mosher. Nathan Moore. Where is Grimm going? Grimm trying to climb the cage wall like Super Mario World. I think Rogue was trying to take Mosher to the table. Nice ripcord cutter from Rogue. And once again, the bad guys are at a disadvantage here, 3-2, until their next person comes out. Uh-oh, backslide driver. Oh my God, I thought he was going to go through the table with it. Looks like Grimm is just trying to take a breather. Uh-oh, Mosher is about to go through a table, folks. Oh my God. Rogue has got him. Rogue has got the big boy. Oh! Gets him through a damn table. Rogue German suplexes Mosher through the table, the big boy. And it looks like the big... Oh my God, look at Domino's face. Jesus. And the big boy is about to get some backup. Because here comes his tag team partner. Anubis Khan. No weapons. Just straight into the ring. And Rogue immediately turned around and saw him standing there, knew what was happening. A pedigree onto Domino. And we are starting to get bodies laid out all over the place now. Or we should turn the camera this way, maybe. Take a look and see who's left. Oh, look who's left. Remaining to be unleashed into War Games. We know Wizard Boz will be next. The World Heavyweight Champion standing inside the Silent Hill cage of Doom. And Cassidy Ryan, the last two to be unlocked into War Games tonight. To join this carnage that is taking place. Domino is completely... Domino has taken a beating in this match tonight. Nathan Moore stun gunning Welsh Mosher over the top ring rope. And now Graham again going for Cowabunga Clutch. Third time in the match on a battered and beaten Domino right now. Anubis Khan getting cracked with Lucinda. Ooh, Grim got some friendly fire there from Rogue. Not good. Oh, Anubis Khan just ate one in the face. Some nails to the face. Neck breaker. We've already got ourselves a 5-star match, by the way. I wonder if the Team Coke versus Team Spike Ryan War Games match is going to be as good or better than this one. We'll have to find out. Looks like Nathan Moore taking Domino to ring 2. And it looks like Wizard Boz is up next. Our World Heavyweight Champion is about to enter War Games. Oh, Welsh Mosher. I think Welsh Mosher just got hit with some friendly fire there. Here comes the world champion Wizard Boz. No weapons, straight to the ring. Where is Nathan Moore going? All right, there's only one man left to enter War Games. Cassidy Ryan waiting safely and safely. Whoa, nice move from Rogue. Did you see that? Inside out, off the top rope, onto the Mosher. And wow. Absolutely insane. Nice move from Grim. Look at the Titans double teaming Rogue. I don't think Nathan Moore is aware of what is happening to his tag team partner in ring 1, but Rogue hits him with the backslide driver nevertheless. But the numbers game is piling up on Rogue in ring 1. Nathan Moore too busy distracted with Domino. And there's Wizard Boz going for Domino. Graham is back up to his feet. And Rogue and Sirius. Oh my God, Rogue just getting knocked into next year. Oh my God, the Titans are annihilating Rogue in ring 1 while Domino is getting annihilated in ring 2. It's like a trade-off or something. Man, Domino's body is looking as bad as Spinny and Ashterials were in their first match of our event. Ooh, Rogue driving the nailed board into Mosher's stomach. Domino is literally getting bullied 3-on-1 in ring 2. Nobody likes Domino. He is getting 3-on-1 in ring 2 at the expense of Rogue getting 2-on-1 by the two monsters. Well, we're about to even things out because here comes Cassidy Ryan in just a minute, our last man to enter War Games. And as soon as he enters the cage, pins and submissions will be allowed and eliminations will take place. Actually, it's first pin, first submission. So whoever gets the first pin or submission will win the match for their team. As here comes Cassidy Ryan now, the last man to enter War Games. And he's going to go for some weapons. He's got a trash can coming. Trash can has entered War Games. And he's going for another table. Oh, Rogue getting decimated again. Looks like finally everyone has turned their attention to ring 1. All right, here we go. War Games. Let's go, everyone. War Games is on. Look at this. This is War Games, baby. Does this not look and sound like War Games here at Croakitoad Pro Wrestling? Holy cow. If ever there was an epitome for War Games, this would be it right here, what you're seeing on the screen. We've got bodies flying, being slammed everywhere. This is what the whole match has been leading up to right here. Domino looking for a domino effect on Boz. Nate is climbing the side of the cage. Where is he going? Never mind. He juked the Welsh Mosher out. Grim getting slammed by Cassidy Ryan. We've got a table in the ring. Trash can has already been smothered by somebody. I completely missed what happened to the trash can there. Nathan Moore getting slammed head first in the cage. Here comes Rogue. Oh, nice top rope move onto Anubis Khan. Someone just got spit on by Wizard Boz. There is bodies carnage everywhere. Rogue alone in ring 2 with Anubis Khan, while everybody else is looking terrible in ring 1 right now. Here goes Rogue again, trying to go for a top rope move, but Anubis Khan steps out of the way, going for the quick lateral press and using the feet on the ropes. What? Nate was sitting there watching it. Nate was sitting there watching it. What the heck was that? Nate could not get into the ring, and that allowed Anubis Khan to pick up the win for War Games. The bad guys have done it, while Nate watches the pin on Rogue take place. What the heck was that about?
You just made the list!
How can you sit there and eat pizza?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Internet Television Championship. Introducing the challenger from Glasgow, Scotland, Goose Lady. From Birmingham, England, weighing in at 244 pounds, the Internet Television Champion, Hunter.
All right, introductions have been made, and now it's time for Feats to put his title on the line against Buttons, and who I feel like that's who he wanted to put his title up against, as we saw in our last major event. If you remember, it was the four-way match where it was Feats versus Roxas versus Coke versus Buttons, and we saw it was the 2-on-2 match, actually, the 2-on-2 tornado tag match, where whoever got the pin would be the number one contender for Feats' television title. And we saw Feats lay out, I believe it was Roxas, and he allowed Buttons to get the scoring pinfall on him, making us believe that Feats wanted Buttons to win. And so that's what we get right here tonight. That is what has led us to this match here tonight, our next title match on the night for Croakitoad Pro Wrestling. And you'll see the counter in the top right corner of the screen. If that timer goes to 0 and the match still remains, Feats will retain the title as per TV title rules. So Buttons has got 19 minutes to try to trip away at the champion and become the first ever in her career TV champion. Of course, once Feats won the title back on April 29th, he has not lost it. He defeated Jimmy Zaz for it back at the big one, and he's had the belt ever since. Working on 5 months as CPW television champion. That is by far the record He is already on a record run as this champion here in CPW. He's broken the previous record held by Jimmy Zaz at 35 days. So even if Feats were to lose tonight against Buttons for the TV title, he will be the record holder when it comes to days held for this title belt. Very impressive. But of course, Feats would probably doesn't want to lose the belt, even though he wanted to fight Buttons here tonight. Probably in a more or less a friendly confrontation with the belt on the line, I would say. But I wouldn't go as far as to say that he would want to drop his belt to her tonight. He's obviously a hunter. He wants to challenge himself and go for the biggest and the best trophies in the land. And I'm sure the Goose Lady would look nice being added to his collection of trophies. Look at Buttons here, taunting Feats. These two know each other so well outside of the ring. Good friends, but once the bell rings, they know the title is up for grabs and it's all business. And it's also really kind of odd to just see a normal one-on-one match on a night as crazy as tonight has been, with War Games matches, Hell in the Cells. We've got an Elimination Chamber coming up, a Hardcore title Gauntlet match. Just really kind of strange to see just regular one-on-one matches with all the commotion going on around here. But in the midst of everything going on, there are also title belts to be had. And this is one of them. As we go to the outside of the ring, this is another thing that they both need to be aware of. Titles cannot change hands on countouts, so they definitely want to try to get back into the ring as soon as possible, especially as it pertains to the title belts. I mean, the match being ended here by countout would be pretty bad, considering all the work that has been made leading up to get us to this point. Oh, look at Buttons. Quickly rolls them up as Feats was unexpectedly getting into the ring. She almost got him there. The mischievous Goose Lady almost rolled him up, but Feats making her pay for it here. Slamming her head into the canvas. Ooh, she tried to go for a running crossbody, but Feats catches her and hits her with a side backbreaker. Feats off the ropes now, and a diving headbutt. Ooh, kick to the side of the head. And here comes Buttons, overhand slap. Takes Feats off his feet. Now Buttons going to the top. Big time splash off the top rope. Gonna go for the cover here on Feats. But he kicks out. Just hit the 16-minute mark. As per TV title rules, let's see if Buttons can... No, Feats got out of the way, probably of the wing clipper. And look at Feats, a little bit of a taunting showdown going on here. Here comes Buttons now off the ropes. Oh, and missed. I think she was going to try to go for the whirly bird. We haven't seen that in a while. Nice pump handle from Feats right into the nail in the coffin. Hooks the leg. Feats only getting a 2 count. Here comes Feats now, sending Buttons clear out of the ring. Ascending to the top and misses the axe handle. Nobody there on that one. See if Buttons can capitalize. Some chops. Here comes Buttons. Uh-oh. What's she going for? Here is she going. Oh, she tried to go for the running basement drop kick. But Feats rolls out of the way. Pulls her away from the ring ropes. Oh, he taunted her again and she made him pay for it. There's the whirly bird. Feats down for the count. At least right now, Buttons going for the cover after stunning him and almost gets it. 2.9. The TV title hanging in the balance here between these two. Chops against the ropes. Feats now working on the leg. Back elbow chop. Feats off the ropes. Comes back, hits the power slam. 14 minutes on the clock. Here comes Buttons now. Off the ropes. No! Agile cutter. The Winglardian cutter. Exchange of fisticuffs. Buttons. Snake eyes. Onto the turnbuckle pad. Feats going for it. Did he knock her silly enough? No. Close, though. Very close. Back and forth match. Feats getting a little perturbed here. Going straight for the cover again. But again, does not get much going there. Clothesline. Here comes Feats now. He's going to power up. And lifts Buttons up. Spine buster. Oh, no. No, that harsh knee to the forehead of Buttons, and the champion Feats going for the cover. Is he going to hit it here? 2-3. And after a friendly competition between the two, Feats handpicked her to fight to defend his title belt. And Feats will retain his TV title here tonight.
Television champion, Hunter.
All right, as we get set up for our next match, which is another one of those big, giant matches, you may know what it is. It's time for Elimination Chamber for the International title belt. Oh, boy. We're going to get a first chance to try to see if we can find Jimmy's ass this week. Can you find him?
4 participants will be locked away in their respective pods. 2 superstars will start the match in the ring. The participants will be released into the match in random order. Eliminations can take place at any time during the match. The last superstar remaining in the chamber will be declared our Elimination Chamber winner. It is for the International Championship. Introducing the challenger from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 269 pounds, Ryan Matthews. And introducing the challenger from Cherry Hill, New Jersey, weighing in at 214 pounds, Crom O! And introducing the challenger, representing the Unholy Union, from your darkest fears, weighing in at 231 pounds, Madman Clown!
Okay, interesting thought here. as we see the third competitor in our Elimination Chamber for the international title make his way out. There's only one chamber pod left. Is Rock Hard Meat going to occupy that chamber, or is he actually going to start the match as the champion? We know Ryan Matthews, Azarine, and Shadow Chrono are now in the pods. They will not be starting the match off. There's one pod remaining. Who is going to be inside of it?
That's why I told you to save it. I saved it!
Oh my goodness. It's going to be Miles. Rock Hard Meat will be starting the match as champion against Chain.
And introducing the challenger, representing Le Femme Fatales from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 232 pounds, Miles Wildman. And introducing the champion from Little Rock, Arkansas, weighing in at 302 pounds, the international champion, Rock Hardcore Mean.
Wait, what is that he added to his Money in the Bank briefcase? Is that what I think it is? On his briefcase? Cameraman, zoom in on that. Oh, he did it. He did it. He did it.
Weighing in at 206 pounds, Chang.
I have to say, it's creepy as hell seeing Azarine back there in that chamber. Just standing there. Well, we have everybody out here that was going to compete in this match. All 6 individuals inside Elimination Chamber for Rock Hard Meat's international title belt. Unfortunately, the champion drew the short end of the stick, having to start off the match. That's not good, being the defending champion. but good for everybody else in the match. All right, here we go. The match is on. Let's get it on. And I believe pinfalls can take place at any point. Another fun fact about this particular match right here, this is actually the first Elimination Chamber in Croakitoad Pro Wrestling history. We have never seen an Elimination Chamber before. This is a first time ever for the International Championship, with the champion starting off against 5 of his challengers who want the belt or want the belt back. And we'll see how this pans out. Ooh. Complete slap to the face of Chain to Rock Hard Meat. And what's going to happen here is every, just like kind of like the War Games match, every couple of minutes, or maybe a minute, a random chamber will unlock, allowing one of the 4 people around the ring to enter the ring and join the fray. It's completely random. We don't know who's coming out when. The only thing we do know is that Ryan Matthews won that ladder match last Tuesday to dictate when he gets to come out. Obviously, it wasn't first or second. I mean, the smart guy, the smart money would be on the last pod opened for Ryan Matthews. Is that what he chose by winning that ladder match last Tuesday? Probably is. That would be the smart man's bet, the smart money. But we will see. Everybody else just got random luck of the draw. Not good for Chain, and especially not good for Rock Hard Meat. But at least the other 4 didn't have to start the match off and get more damage than they need to be. All right, here we go. Our first chamber is about to unlock. Who's going to come out first? Here we go. Who is it? It's Azarain. Interesting. Okay. I actually was not expecting that. Azarain going to be the first one to be released out of his pod to join. And look at the double team here from the 2 challengers on the champion. That's smart work there. If they eliminate Rock Hard Meat, there's going to be guaranteed a new champion tonight. That's a really good game plan there. To take the champ out of commission, and then they can fend among themselves. Uh-oh, and Chain now looking for the first attempt to eliminate the champion. But it does not work, and then that happens. Alliances don't usually last long in a match type like this, much like a Royal Rumble match, and especially when you're dealing with someone like Azarain. Ooh, look at this Fujiwara armbar on the champion, but Rock Hard Meat breaks out of that. We still have Chrono, Miles, and Ryan Matthews locked inside pods as Chain locks in the chain of chain submission on the champion, looking to eliminate him early in the match. And the champion, Rock Hard Meat, showing his rock-heartedness, able to survive, but Azarain quickly swoops in like a vulture and tries to eliminate him again. You can see the game plan here on the part of the 2 challengers. While it's not foolproof, they are trying to eliminate the champion so that there is a guaranteed new champion in this match. And also, obviously, Rock Hard Meat is the biggest boy in this match. So, you know, always taking out the biggest guy is always a good game plan as well. Here comes Chain off the ropes in a power slam as our next pod is about to be unlocked. Who will it be? As Rock Hard Meat now was trying to eliminate Chain. All right, it's down to Miles, Chrono, or Ryan Matthews. Who will it be? It's going to be Miles out next. The Miles madness has been unleashed. And now there were 4 people in this match. Chain getting whipped out of the ring. All right, everyone's back in. We've got ourselves a 4-way match here involving the champion and 3 of his challengers. Azarain going for the double bumpers. as Chain throws Miles out of the ring. Azarain after the double feet stomp to the chin, trying to eliminate the champion again. Azarain knows what he wants. I mean, after all, these two have so much history against one another, dating back months and months and months over this international title belt. And here comes Azarain again, going straight for Rock Hard Meat. And he's going to lock him into that octopus stretch on the mat. Is he going to try to tap him out? He's tapping out. Rock Hard Meat is just tapped out. The champion has been tapped out by Azarain. I can't believe it. The champion is gone. And Rock Hard Meat just had a really bad luck of the draw there, starting off the match. Just a terrible... He got damaged so early in the match that Azarain just came in and sniped him right away. And unfortunately, Rock Hard Meat is gone. And we will be crowning a new international champion now, ladies and gentlemen. No matter what, there will be a new champion walking out tonight, as now the 5 challengers will be fighting amongst themselves to see who becomes the new champion. Our next pod is about to unlock between Ryan Matthews and Chrono. Who will it be? And it looks like it is Chrono. Shadow Chrono has been unleashed. And so there's only one pod remaining. And now we know that Ryan Matthews played the smart money. He got to decide when he got to participate in the match, and he chose the last available second. That is the smart money decision for Ryan Matthews. Will it pay off for him? Azarain now going for the cover on Chain, who also started this match off with Rock Hard Meat. Fortunately for Chain, most people were targeting the champion for the obvious reasons. That worked. The game plan worked. So Chain's still alive in this thing. As Miles going straight for Chrono. These two used to be allies in their war against Linky. Actually, no, they were enemies in the war, Miles versus Linky wars. My bad. Speaking of Linky, I really hope that he's doing well in his adventure to try to save Connie, and we haven't seen him in several months. Hopefully he'll be making his return soon to shock Miles completely out of nowhere and throw him off his game. We will see. The adventurer's journeys never come to an end, so I'm sure he's out there somewhere preparing and putting together a proper game plan on his big return to Croakitoad Pro Wrestling, because it has been a while. Azarain now going to town on Chrono after Miles got thrown out. There's play of the day by Chain. MLG play of the game from Chain, almost straight from TwitchCon itself. But Azarain now is able to power his shoulder out, and our last person in a pod will be released now. Ryan Matthews, the last pod. And now it is a elimination fight to the finish to see who will become... Oh my God, and Azarain eliminated by Chrono. Wow, I was not expecting that. Azarain out as well as Miles gets yeeted by Ryan Matthews. I am absolutely shocked by that elimination by Chrono to Azarain. And now Chain is going to try to eliminate Chrono next, but does not. I honestly feel like Rock Hard Meat and Azarain were probably the two favorites to win this entire thing, really. But that just goes to show there's always some air of unexpectedness to these matches. You never know what's going to happen. And so now our next international champion will be one of these 4 individuals. Who will it be? Miles fighting off Ryan Matthews on the outside. Miles is climbing the chamber wall. What the heck? Oh my God, Miles going flying through the air, but he missed. Miles like Spider-Man up on the side of the cage wall. Tried to go for some high risk, but Ryan Matthews moved out of it. And now Ryan Matthews is going to try to go for it. Let's try to get a close-up shot of this here. Oh my God. Ryan Matthews connects off the high risk, off the side of the cage wall. I can't believe a guy his stature would have actually went for that. That is insane. But it did actually pay off. But it wasn't enough to get the 3 count for the elimination on Miles. And now Chrono comes over to try to take on Ryan Matthews, and he's making him pay for it. Oh my God, look at this. He's got the Rings of Saturn on Chrono. Oh no, Chrono is tapped out. Chrono is tapped out. And Ryan Matthews just used one of Rasher's submission moves to eliminate Chrono. Was that a message that Ryan Matthews just sent to Chrono to eliminate him from this match? That was literally one of Rasher's submission moves. I don't know. I feel like that's almost like shots fired there. Chrono trying to figure out where he's at as we now have 3 left in this match. Ryan Matthews trying to eliminate Shane now, but does not. And unfortunately for Chrono, his time in this match is over after tapping out to that shots fired submission move as Miles now catches Ryan Matthews out of nowhere and gets a 2 count. With only 3 people left in this Elimination Chamber match for the International Championship, the champion, the first eliminated, we are guaranteed a champion here. One of these 3 will be walking out as the brand new champion. Who will it be? I agree, Barry Burton. It has been quite the night. If ever there was a time to go back and check out a VOD of a CPW, tonight would be it. Starting off with the 1 hour long Iron Woman Hell in a Cell match. Good God, what a match. And what a night it has been so far. Miles now looking for a fisherman suplex, but Chain rolls it up, backfires on him, 2 count. As we are now left with Ryan Matthews, Chain, and Miles on who will be the international champion. Oh my God, a power bomb on the outside of the chamber air structure. And now Chain looking for a... Oh. Whoa, we had a collision there amongst the 3 of them. Miles now spinning Chain around and dropping him. And now electing to go for Ryan Matthews on the elimination. Is he going to try to pin Chain now? How's it going? Anyone just dropping in? You have missed one hell of an event tonight at CPW. But I hope everyone's having a good one. Thanks for dropping by. Chain now hoisting Miles up to his feet and looking again to go for that. Oh my God, a Dominator. And now trying to eliminate Miles out of the match. Is he going to do it? No. Miles stays alive in the match. Another 5-star matchup here tonight. And here's Ryan Matthews with the Bubba bomb and right straight into... Oh wait, that's a crossface. That's a crossface, and Miles has been forced to tap out to Ryan Matthews, who gets a foot to the face from Chain, and he goes immediately into the cover. If he wins like this, I swear to God, 1, 2, no. Ryan Matthews powers out. Miles being eliminated after Ryan Matthews' second submission tap out in this matchup, and that's down to these 2. Who will be the new international champion of CPW? Will it be the Money in the Bank briefcase holder Chain, or will it be Ryan Matthews? And now Chain is going to try to go high risk here on the side of the chamber wall. Ryan Matthews following him. What the heck is happening here? Oh my God. What is about to happen here? Oh, Chain falls off the side of the cage wall. Oh, and Ryan Matthews. Tell me that's how it's going to end. Is that how it's going to end? 1, 2, no. I can't believe it. Somehow Chain had the wherewithal to kick out after that big spot with our last 2 people left in the match. And Ryan Matthews gets thrown right back into the ring as Chain takes a breather. All right, we're back inside the ring now. Chain now looking for the play of the day again, and he gets it. Is that going to be enough? Is Money in the Bank going to win it? 2, 3. Oh my God, Chain has just done it. Despite being the briefcase holder, Chain is our new international champion. I can't believe it. He's just made his manager, Paul Bearer, happy. Interestingly enough as well, what's so crazy about this is Chain was one of the two that started off the chamber match. Chain was never in a pod. He started off with the champion, Rock Hard Meat, and outlasted everybody to win it. Very impressive.
contest is a gauntlet match. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 superstars will start in the ring. When one superstar is eliminated, a new superstar enters. Elimination can occur anywhere in the arena. The match continues until one superstar remains, and that superstar will be declared the winner. And from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 274 pounds.
Oh, we forgot to fix the Rock. Take a look. Add that to the notes, Coke. Sorry about that, Danny. I'll get that fixed for you next time. That's the one we forgot. Damn. The rest of them work, though. I'll do an IOU on that one. Can you get a refund? Oh, yeah. Can someone just drop him a refund? I think one of the mods can, right?
And from Seattle, Washington, weighing in at 238 pounds, Psycho!
All right, here we go. This one's going to be quite the incredible one. So we go from a first-time ever Elimination Chamber at CPW to a first-time ever Gauntlet match. Only this is except for Extreme Rules. They can fight anywhere they want. There are no countouts. DQs are off. They can use any weapons they want. And we're just going to basically go through almost all of the hardcore division of CPW one by one until there's only one man or woman left standing. And that also features the hardcore champion himself, Psycho T. And of course, we start off this incredible hardcore and bloody journey with the Scorpion and Psycho to start things off. And basically, as they beat one opponent, another one will come out next. And they'll just have to stay in there up until they get to whoever's left. And whoever is left will walk out with the hardcore championship. Every title tonight has been retained except for the match we just saw with the international title. Chain, of course, being the new international champion. Oh, Psycho completely missing the missile dropkick on the outside. The women's title was retained in that 1 hour long Hell in a Cell match to start off our show. Aiden Gallagher retained the Kappa title over the Lord of Goats. And of course, Feats turning away his challenger tonight to retain his title belt. But unfortunately for Rock Hard Meat, not walking out still with the belt around his waist. We'll see if the same can be said for the Hardcore Championship right here. And this is also going to be our semi-main event of the evening. By the way, the only match left is the last War Games match, which will be Team Coke versus Team Spike Ryan to end off our night. That will be next. Psycho going to be the first one to pull a weapon out from under the ring, the barbed wire baseball bat. Doing a little bit of damage there on the big boy, the Scorpion. Psycho trying to utilize his speed and quickness to try to work some circles around the big Frankenstein monster known as the Scorpion, who it has taken several people to take down each week since he showed back up. Preferring to fight in 2-on-1 matches, even 3-on-1 matches, to see if Psycho has what it takes to put him down early tonight with the belt hanging in the balance. Here comes the wibbly wobblies and the hoot hoots and the newt newts from Psycho. Is that going to be enough to put away the Scorpion, who is obviously surprisingly not looked as monstrous and as impressive as he has leading up to this? The Scorpion has really not been able to get a lot going here tonight. against Psycho, which is surprising. A running blockbuster out of the corner from Psycho, who almost eliminates the Scorpion. I'm actually kind of shocked that the Scorpion is just not showed that same, I don't know, just not that, he just hasn't been looking the same here tonight compared to what we have been seeing him look like leading up to this, as Psycho has just been working circles around him and immediately eliminates him. Wow. I can't believe that. I mean, good for Psycho. That was a huge underdog thing there, as our next member of the hardcore division will come out next. Necro is up next. I can't believe the monster, the Frankenstein's monster, eliminated early and sent away. He just was not on his game tonight. I don't know what was up with that. I was expecting the Scorpion to go make it like really far, if not win the entire thing, but he is out early. Psycho coming out of nowhere to shock everybody. And our next entrant will come out now, as it'll be Psycho carrying on to take out the next member of the hardcore division here at CPW, Necro. Ooh, who gets kicked right in the face. Standing moonsault. So, and that's basically how this will go here. As someone gets eliminated, another person from the back will come out next until there's nobody left. And then whoever's remaining will be the new hardcore champion. Nice springboard drop kick from Psycho. And he's going to go for that barbed wire baseball bat again. It helped him in that match against... It helped him eliminate the Scorpion. And now he's using it to try to take out the resident necromancer of CPW. And we got a referee collision. That was bound to happen. Nice move from Necro. He's trying to mount an offensive streak here. Psycho, of course, no slouch either. He's a former hardcore champion as well. So he's been at the top before, maybe looking to make tonight his big statement to get the title belt back around his waist again. So far, he's done a lot to prove that, as he pops Necro with the elbow bopper and almost eliminates the necromancer as well. Looks like the referee was standing in his way of what he wanted to go for in the corner, but he's going to try to go for... Oh, nice move there. Hits Necro with the cutter variant and goes straight into the cover. And he almost has eliminated Necro too. What the heck is with Psycho tonight? What the heck? He must have been taking his Wheaties and drinking his Red Bulls before he came out here, because he's about to eliminate his next person back to back. Is Necro out of here? Oh my God. He has just eliminated Necro next. Psycho has come out here to make a statement tonight. Wow. I am in shock right now. Oh. And here comes Bethany. And she has certainly got some history with Psycho. These two exchanged the CPW Hardcore Championship back when they both had it. She will be the next one in line to keep this gauntlet match rolling. Psycho with 2 eliminations under his belt and looking very impressive. Will it be Bethany that puts him down? Or will Psycho push on through Bethany to continue this gauntlet? The first thing we get as soon as Bethany comes into the ring is we get some CQC training here. Some hands-on maneuvers here as she tries to change the game plan up on Psycho here and really put him into some wrestling holds, some chain wrestling here to try to bring him to a different level that he has been utilizing so far in this gauntlet match, which is mostly high-flying strikes and a few weapons. Bethany trying to slow it down a little bit, but Psycho has even broke out of that. We'll see how Bethany fares. And he's got her all cinched in with a submission, but still pretty early in the match for something like that. Bethany now with a back heel kick. And going... oh, nice move there. Spikes him into the mat with the crisscrossity, but only gets a 2 count. And now Psycho with the quickie roll-up out of nowhere. But Bethany will get out of that. I'm surprised at the lack of weapons we've seen, being this is a hardcore title gauntlet match. Bethany now, she must have heard what I said. Oh my God. She pulls a trash can out. And there goes Sonic the Hedgehog speeding across the screen. Bethany pulled a trash can out from under the ring as Psycho hit her with a missile dropkick. Now we get another weapon. What's this going to be? A table. We've definitely seen our fair share of those tonight. And, oh, Psycho over the top to the outside with the crossbody. Now we're starting to get weapons scattered around the land, which is what you would expect in a gauntlet match for the Hardcore Championship. Psycho once again going to the top. And Bethany, wow. Bethany did not see it for whatever reason. She was distracted, and the referee got popped too in the meantime. And here comes Psycho again with his great Dusty Rhodes shout out. Referee is down, blocking Psycho's way of getting his finisher out of the corner going. And here it comes, that blockbuster again out of the corner on Bethany, and he's going to try to eliminate his 3rd person in this gauntlet match. Wow, the referee, very slow count. I don't think the referee appreciated Psycho bumping into him and bumping into him again. That is not going to help the referee's attitude towards Psycho. And here comes Bethany with some CQC action. There's no one better. Psycho off the top with the moonsault. I'm really interested to see how slow the referee counts for Psycho now after all the collisions. Oh, seems like the only... oh my God, Psycho gets hit in the back of the skull with the baseball bat. Let's see how the referee counts this. Okay, looked about average to me. But wow, Psycho getting popped in the back of the head with the barbed wire baseball bat. Let's be glad he wasn't a cast member on The Walking Dead. He would no longer be on the show. After what's Psycho got? He's got something. He was pulling something out. I don't know what he was going for, but Bethany stopped him. And an Irish whip off the ropes, and Bethany catches him. Psycho wisely rolls out of the ring, catches Bethany, tries for a springboard and misses, lands right on top of the barbed wire baseball bat. Stomach first. That was bad placement there. Bethany now top rope. Moonsault. And bare feet on the barbed wire baseball bat. Man. Pretty wild. All right, we're on the outside of the ring. We're falls count anywhere, I'm pretty sure. I mean, you would have to assume so, it being a hardcore title gauntlet match. We'll see how this one pans out. Here comes Bethany. Almost a Urinaga variant there on Psycho on the outside of the ring, and she almost eliminates him. And that goes to show that you can pin and submit people on the outside of the ring as well. It doesn't have to be inside the ring. And I have to say, after battling the Scorpion and Necro, Psycho has really impressed a lot of people tonight, including myself. But it seems as though Bethany is his toughest challenge yet. Uh-oh, she's going for the cross arm breaker. You can't see it, but she's got that arm. She's going to try to pull that arm out of the socket. Is Psycho going to tap? Oh my God, he got out somehow. I can't believe it. I thought for sure that was over. Psycho's run in this gauntlet might have just come to an end right there. I'm surprised it didn't, but it will continue. And what's Psycho going for now? What's he got? He's got a submission cinched in here on Bethany, but she immediately gets out of it. And he rolls her up. Sit out power bomb. Referee very slow to make the cover. And he gets it. I can't believe it. Psycho eliminates another person. That's 3 people in this gauntlet match. He has eliminated 3 people, and here comes the next one. Jess Moxie. Can he survive Jess Moxie now? Who is number 5 of 8. Absolutely insane how Psycho has survived so many people so far. He put away the Scorpion. He put away Necro. He put away Bethany. And now he's one-on-one with Jess Moxie, who's next in line. We shall see how this one goes. Here comes Psycho off the ropes and hits that variational cutter again. It looked like Jess Moxie's back of his head landed on that barbed wire baseball bat. Wow, and he almost gets him. I guess the back of his head landed really badly on that barbed wire baseball bat. And now Jess Moxie going to try to get some offense going. Throws Psycho clear out of the ring. And he's going to dig under the ring for some kind of goodies. What does he got? Oh, he's got the bat. Oh, my God. The bat with the nails sticking out of it right in the face of Psycho. Oh, and that's it for Psycho. Jess Moxie says your run ends here. But, man, what an impressive run from Psycho. Going through 3 people back-to-back. And Jess Moxie takes care of him. Up next, our next participant in the gauntlet match for the hardcore title. Here comes Lilu, who comes out at number 6. So it will be Jess Moxie versus Lilu. Another female combatant in our hardcore division here at CPW. Whoever survives this will meet the penultimate person who comes out next. And then, of course, the final person, number 8. And, well, the good thing about this situation is that really both Jess Moxie and Lilu are both pretty fresh, as Jess Moxie didn't really take too long to take care of Psycho before he was eliminated. And Lilu is definitely fresh. She just came out here, so it's like starting from fresh all across the board, really. No carryovers. You can see weapons are now starting to scatter around and loiter the ring area as the hardcore division of CPW takes the semi-main event spot here tonight at Deadly Games. Here comes Lilu off the ropes and gets hit with a back body drop and a kick to the back. Jess Moxie now. I thought maybe he was going to go for a suicide dive. Here comes Lilu with a springboard and nails him with a front drop kick. Jess Moxie steps out of the way and gets caught with a front suplex, almost landing on the baseball bat. I'm waiting for that table to come into play. Ooh, Jess Moxie pops her in the side of the head. Side headlock. Here comes, oh, Jess Moxie up and over. Eddie Guerrero style there, move. And out of the corner is Jess Moxie looking to do something here. Oh, nope. Lilu makes him pay for it and throws him out of the ring. Oh, well, it looked like she was trying to pop him with the barbed wire. Oh, God, she landed right on it. That had to be painful. He's going to pin her right on top of the barbed wire baseball bat. And he almost got it. The back of her head. I swear that barbed wire baseball bat has had so much of a story since this gauntlet match started. Oh, my God. Lilu just getting decimated by fists. Well, Moxie had the trash can, and then he decided against it. And now he's got something else in store. Uh-oh. What's this? Oh, no. Is this a pile driver on the barbed wire baseball bat? No. Oh! He just oh, my God. He just pile drove Lilu, her skull, into the baseball bat, and she has been eliminated. And now comes our second to last person in the Hardcore title gauntlet match. It's the corporation's personal security, Deputy Dog. And I think we all know who's after this. Whoever can survive this right here, this one-on-one encounter, will go toe-to-toe with the king of the mountain himself, the Hardcore champion, Psycho T, waiting in the wings. We'll see how this one goes. It'll either be the age-old classic Jess Moxie versus Psycho T, or it will be Deputy Dog who gets the big title shot for the Hardcore title to win the title, defeat the champion, and win the entire gauntlet match, as Jess Moxie applies a figure 4 leg lock. I would have never expected such a thing in a Hardcore title gauntlet match, but you never know what you're going to see in the wild world of Croakitoad Pro Wrestling, that's for sure. Jess Moxie going for a lateral press early in the match, but Deputy Dog way too fresh for any of that kind of shenanigans. Deputy Dog pounding away at the back of Jess Moxie's head. Motions for something. I don't know what he's calling for here in Pittsburgh, but just straight up fisticuffs right here. Inside cradle from Jess Moxie. Trying to end him unsuspectingly, but doesn't work. Deputy Dog trying to go for a lariat, but Jess Moxie a little bit quicker on that exchange. Rolls him over. Oh my God, nothing fancy about that. Just a good old forearm shiver to the side of the face. Deputy Dog still alive in this thing. And Jess Moxie finally deciding to maybe go for this table spot. Here we go. Table's been set up. Are we going to see someone get crunched through this thing? Jess Moxie's got a game plan. Is he going to utilize it? Deputy Dog counters out of that. Oh, and the dog. One of the variants of the Dogman Slam, the front spine buster. And now he may be going for the Dogman Slam. That's the setup for it. No, Jess Moxie countered it. Danger close next to that table there. Jess Moxie sent it to the turnbuckle. And just some chokes in the corner. Between the two of these, Jess Moxie definitely having take more of the brunt of the punishment. Having gone through Psycho and Lilu, Deputy Dog, his first match in the gauntlet here, immediately goes for another lateral press, but Jess Moxie kicks out. Deputy Dog now eyeing that table. Are we going to get a table spot here, ladies and gentlemen? Uh-oh. Jess Moxie in big trouble. Jess Moxie in big trouble here. Oh! Crushed through a table with the suplex. And Deputy Dog thinks it's over. Is it? Oh, no. And Jess Moxie has been eliminated after being crunched through a table. And that's what our Hardcore title match is going to be. It will be Deputy Dog getting the shot. Here comes the champion himself. Uh-oh. Psycho T, the Hardcore champion, making his way out to wrap up the gauntlet. Here we go. And Psycho T had definitely the best positioning in this entire thing, coming out very last. He's the most fresh out of everybody. Deputy Dog having just survived a match against Jess Moxie. He's a little bit winded. He's a little bit gassed, but Psycho T absolutely fresh here. But never say never. I mean, Deputy Dog could actually pull this out and make this happen. We will see. Or will Psycho T walk out still our Hardcore champion as we get slap fighting between Psycho T and Deputy Dog here in the final moments. Oh, he's telling him, slap me some more with that claw. That claw with the razor sharp fingers on it. Jeez, I don't know how Deputy Dog can... He's going to having He's going to have his face look like Feats after this, getting slapped so much in the face with that claw. Good Lord. Oh, look at this. Look at this. They're a fighting. Hardcore title hanging in the balance here between Thaddeus's personal security and the hardcore champion, Psycho T. Deputy Dog wins out with the front spine buster. Goes for the cover on the champion, but Psycho T will kick out at 2. Deputy Dog calling for something. What's he going to go for? Psycho T with the reverse Irish whip. Deputy Dog counters him on the apron. Backs him up into the ropes again. Here comes Psycho T. Duck under. Leapfrog. And catches him with the claw right on the dog snout. Oh, he got him with the claw slam. The clawed fingers went right into the snout. And that's no. Psycho T almost walking out unscathed. Still the champion, but Deputy Dog powers out in the nick of time. Oh no, not this. And now the power of the claw again. Cinched in tight on Deputy Dog. No, he tapped out. He tapped out. The power of the claw. The power of the claw. And Psycho T will retain the hardcore title and win this hardcore gauntlet match.
Your winner, and still the Extreme Hardcore Champion, Psycho T.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, there's only one match left. It's our main event of the evening. It's time for Team Coke to take on Team Spike Ryan in the second War Games match. Let's go.
The following contest is the men's War Games match. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins! The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. And now, let the War Games begin! Introducing first, representing the Alliance from New York, weighing in at 234 pounds, the Junior Action Champion, and representing the Awesome Ones from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 130 pounds, Punk E!
All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Our main event of the evening, our main event of Deadly Games right here. Team Coke versus Team Spike Ryan. 4-on-4 War Games match. We saw Team Bad Guys win earlier. Will the same thing happen here, or will the good guys walk out triumphantly? Now, remember, there's another caveat to the middle of this match as compared to the first War Games match we saw earlier tonight, and that is if someone can make the winning pin or submission on the Repo Man, they will become the new Young Lions champion. So the Young Lions title is actually on the line in this match. Of course, Repo Man, who we just saw come out with the title belt, is our Young Lions champion. He is putting the title on the line. So if anyone from Team Spike Ryan can make the pin on Repo Man, the title will change hands and they will become the new Young Lions champion. So an interesting caveat there to as we witness more people come out here and enter War Games to see how the winning pinfall or submission will end this entire thing. So we start off with the Repo Man representing Team Coke and Puppy coming out here as part of Team Spike Ryan. There you see a nice shot of Mr. Coke, Roxas, and Agent CS in the background waiting to come out. And we also have to wait and see who won the coin toss before the match started as well. I am not privy to that knowledge as to who won the coin toss. the coin flip on who's going to be up next. Oh, and there's the spoiler right there. We know now that it was Team Spike Ryan winning the coin toss, and they will be coming out next to gain the advantage over the Repo Man here in War Games in our main event. And here comes the former Young Lions champion, Burnsy himself. Maybe bring us some slappers with him here tonight. Is he going to go for any weapons? He will go for weapons. Burnsy bringing a chair on this mission. What other gadgets? Oh, he's going for a table. Burnsy pulling a chair and a table as Puppy works on the Repo Man in ring 2. Burnsy not done yet. Going for another weapon. The stick with the nails. All right, Burnsy is officially inside War Games here to help Puppy against the Repo Man as he throws a table over to ring 2. It looks like Burnsy and Puppy have got a plan here to wear down. Oh, look at this handspring cutter from Puppy out of nowhere. Nice move. They know that what's on the line when it comes to the Repo Man, that title. Is Puppy going to be the one to put him through a table? Puppy is going for a table spot on the Repo Man, a suplex, and the Repo Man is getting repoed. He's getting repossessed in this match right now in War Games. He needs some backup, and he needs it quick. Burnsy and Puppy with the 2-on-1 advantage over the Young Lions champion right now. And it makes me wonder who from Team Coke is coming out next. We just got spoilered on that one. At the bottom of the screen, it looks like Team Coke is going to send out Roxas next to provide some backup for the Repo Man. Roxas about to make his way down to War Games here in our main event. And here he comes to make this a 2-on-2 situation. Roxas not going for any weapons, just goes straight to go into the ring to help out the Repo Man, who is in big trouble right now. Roxas with a steel chair and hits. Oh, I think he hit Repo Man in the head. Hits Puppy in the face with it. Roxas, the freshest person to be out here, going to town and trying to even up the odds in this match here. Roxas carrying Burnsy around and throws him out of the corner. Of course, the only time you can go for pinfalls or submissions is once everybody is in the match. So we are waiting on Mr. Coke and CS, and we're also waiting on Spike Ryan and AJ Jacobs. Once those four are in the match, pinfalls and submissions are legal, and we will see how the match ends. Until then, it's just a brawl and a fight at the War Games. It looks like the Repo Man has been busted open, by the way. Repo Man definitely getting his camera time here tonight. Starting off War Games against Puppy. And here comes... Oh, and Repo Man gets dropped neck first over the ring as Burnsy gonna go high risk. Oh, an elbow drop from Burnsy off the top. Uh-oh, and it looks like our next entrant is about to make their way out. And it's gonna be AJ Jacobs coming out next for Team Spike Ryan. Probably gonna come out here to try to help his partner against Roxas in ring 1. Oh my God, Puppy just threw a bat at Roxas's face and I think busted him open. I think Roxas just got busted open. We got Repo Man and Burnsy on ring 2 and Puppy and Roxas fighting in ring 1. Oh, a top rope superplex. as we have Puppy and AJ here alone with Roxas in ring 1. Oh my God, I just noticed the Repo Man jumped off the top of the freaking cage. What the hell? Wait, hold on. Wait. What? No, go. When did this happen? What? If you're not seeing it, look on the right. Look at this. What? When did this happen? How did I totally not see this? The Repo Man at the top of the freaking cage here at War Games. What the hell? When did this happen? Hold on. Unbelievable. I totally did not see that happen until I saw a body flying through the air and I'm like, wait, what was that? Hold on, let's get another shot of this. When will we Repo Man. When will we ever again see the Repo Man at the top of a cage like this? I mean, come on. This is like will never ever happen ever again. Holy crap. Well, the Repo Man makes a War Games moment. We didn't even see that in the first War Games match. Nobody climbed to the very top in that one. I guess the Repo Man is pretty happy about being in the main event of the pay-per-view and decided to go all out, 10 out of 10, and dive off the top of the whole freaking cage onto Bernsey. Ooh. Well, Team Coke is at a disadvantage right now. Oh my God. Did Puppy just accidentally lay out his own partner and then Roxas? Bernsey now again off the top rope, drops a knee. We're about to get our next entrant into War Games. A representative from Team Coke about to make his way out to help out Roxas and the Repo Man. All right, here comes Agent CS, one of the original members of Team Coke. We don't see him a whole lot, but he is the first ever hardcore champion in CPW history. Don't forget it. He's bringing a trash can into the ring. Agent CS bringing some toys. What is Puppy doing, by the way? Look at the screen. Look at the screen. Puppy's going to be the next one. What is Puppy doing? Look on the left side of the screen. Oh, he missed. The Puppy tried to go for the big splash on Roxas, but Roxas moved out of the way. Oh my God, a big top rope elbow. This War Games is way more crazy than the first one. What is going on right now? I guess in the first War Games match, they were all a little. I love how CS just logged in as we now see CS in the War Games match. Perfect timing from CS. And now there's only 2 people left to be released into War Games. It's the 2 team captains. It's Mr. Coke and it's Spike Ryan. Oh my God. CS is getting ravaged with this bat with the nails in it. AJ Jacobs working on Repo Man. Puppy and Roxas going at it. There are blood splatters and blood smears all over the ring, by the way. Who is leaking blood all over the damn place? Is that the Repo Man? Good God. All right, well, we know who's the next person out. Someone is leaking blood everywhere in this match right now. All right, here we go. Our second to last member to come to War Games. It is Spike Ryan, the team captain for his team. Oh my God, AJ Jacobs just landed, the back of his head landed on that nailed stick. Here comes Puppy with the cutter again on the Repo Man. And Spike, oh my God, Spike Ryan does not go for any weapons. He gets nailed by CS and then CS gets nailed by Puppy. Roxas is going to go for the limit break on the ring on the right on Bernsey. And all three of them are beating the crap out of CS right now. Repo Man is like dead in the ring. Oh, Repo Man gets caught in the back of the head with a steel chair. There's a lot of insults. There's a lot of tad-libs. There's a lot of trolley meme pictures that are all being put to the test right here in this match. All put to bed right here. A lot of trash talk, a lot of back and forth that is all speaking for itself in this match right here. This is what it's all about. Not only with Repo Man. Oh my God, Spanish Fly on the ring on the right. Not only with Repo Man being the Young Lions champion and everyone wanting that belt away from him, but also all of the harsh words coming from Mr. Coke the past several months. It's all coming to a head right here in this match as Spike Ryan goes for Repo Man. AJ Jacobs working on CS, and Puppy and Roxas just seem to be all over each other in this War Games match. We've got people fighting all over the place, both rings, as our last entrant in War Games is about to be released. Mr. Coke, the last one, and then pins and submissions will be allowed. Here comes a vertebreaker on CS. Thank you for the resub, Liam. Here we go. Mr. Coke is in. Is Mr. Coke going to bring some toys, or is he going straight in the ring? No, he's bringing some toys out. Mr. Coke's got a parking cone. Someone's tapping. AJ Jacobs just tapped out the Repo Man, but oh my God. That was a bad time to taunt there, buddy. Oh my God, CS just got launched across the ring. There are no pins or submissions yet because Coke has not officially entered the match yet. All right, Coke is in. Coke is in. Let War Games begin. Pinfalls and submissions are on. And keep in mind, if Repo Man gets pinned or submitted, we will have a new Young Lions champion. There is stuff happening on both rings. How will this pan out? There is blood splatters and blood smears all over the damn place. Roxas is going to the top rope. Hits the top rope elbow on Puppy. CS is working on Bernsey. Oh, wait, no! Who just tapped? What? It's already over. Mr. Coke didn't even get to do anything. Repo Man, I think Repo Man just tapped out AJ Jacobs. What the hell was that? No.
The Assassin,
I can't believe that. Was that all part of Mr. Coke's plan all along to be the last one out and then barely come? Did Coke even do anything other than bring some weapons in the ring? I don't even think he did a single move at all before the Repo Man made AJ Jacobs tap out. Well, that's a 5-star match in our main event. Nevertheless, Repo Man completely battered, bruised, and bloodied all to hell. And with somehow we have a hype train started here in our main event of the pay-per-view that just ended. Thank you, everyone, for coming by tonight. I do appreciate it. Thank you so much. We are going to end it here, but I feel like the story between Coke and Spike Ryan cannot end on that note. I mean, Coke didn't even get his hands dirty. What the heck? And the Repo Man continuously is this thorn in the side of everybody else. As trolly as he is, the Repo Man has done it again.
Thanks. Much appreciated.
Whoa, we powered up. Oh, thanks, Valorant. Valorant is dropping some subs. Thank you. Thank you, Valorant. Appreciate that.